driving to our property that we just purchased. It's in Cholo, and we're gonna go to Lowe's and pick up some fencing for it, and then just fence around our property. We just bought her, so we called the shed today. They said that it's perfect. They'll deliver it hopefully in 2 weeks. So we're just gonna go fence it up, and go from there. We're gonna take you along.
Getting some posts right now. They're $6 a piece for the 5 foots. That's what we're getting. We got the post driver, we got a shovel, and some gloves. And we're gonna check out the barbed wire in just a moment.
Alright guys, we're back. We just left Lowe's. No, we left Home Depot. And we picked up all the fencing equipment. That was $800. And now we are going to go to our Airbnb and relax. And then we're going to wake up early in the morning and get everything started. So we'll take you along there. And we'll see you soon. We made it.
The Airbnb.
Oh, this is pretty. All right, here we are.
This is a nice place, isn't
I know.
I love it. There you go. Hey guys, welcome to our property. This is the property that we have purchased. We already got about 5 sticks up, and this is a 50-foot roll. We ended up not going with the barbed wire. We went with this because it just seemed like a better quality. We purchased the property. This is it. This is the first one that we went to, and we got a total of 250 feet of fencing just to start off, and then we're gonna do what we can today before we head back into town, and then she's gonna show you guys the property.
All right. So he's at the property line right over there. I really don't know how far this goes. There's a lot of trash that we have to clean up. It's really nice out here. It's nice and cool and breezy. I'm a little bit too cold right now, but it's okay. We love the trees here. All right, so I'm helping him along. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just here for the ride. All right, we'll see you guys later.
All right, guys, so I cheaped out, didn't get the stretcher, so I'm doing it the cheap way. I'm just going to use the tools that I have, pry them in there, try to stretch this fence as much as I can, and then I'm going to use the baling wire, and I'm going to tie these all up, and hopefully it's strong enough. We might fail, we might not, but if any of this like starts falling down or whatever, we're just going to have to come by, and we're going to fix it all up. So we're kind of just going on our own pace and learning as we go. But right now I'm going to try to show the process of how I'm doing it. It's not the right way, but it works. So stop it. All right, so what I'm doing, it is bending these a little bit, but I'm not worried about that. It's just a fence. I'm just putting the tool in here, trying to give it just a little bit of a stretch. And then as I do that, grab myself a little baling wire, and I'm just going to put it in here, twisty tie, and then I'm going to use the other tool to tighten it up more. Pretty easy, cheap process. It cost us a total of $800 for all this fencing, and it was only 250 feet. So that sucks. But if we want the fence, the property fenced, we're gonna have to fork out some money, which is not a big deal for me because security and privacy is key, I think, personally. Oh, that one broke, damn it. Going too tight.
Look at all the bushes and everything. It is nice out here. I don't know the temperature right now, but it's nice and cold. Kind of breezy too. So here we go. There's a lot of trash that we definitely have to clean up, but we'll get to that. And there's Spencer over there working on the fence. So we're learning with that one, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. And it goes pretty far back, which I love. There's a lot of rocks everywhere. That's fine. Again, we'll figure it out. But our house is going to go right where that truck is. A little bit further back, I think. All right, so we're gonna go back to the fencing. I'm gonna help him and see how much we can get done before we have to head home. We'll see you guys later.
I think so.
There we go.
We'll give that a shot. How'd you like it?
Awesome.
Nice. So we're almost done with the 50-foot. The pole started bending a little too much, so it was getting loose in the dirt. So we redid it right next to the other one. I need to get a straight line, a string, so I can get these posts a lot straighter. I'm gonna leave this section as it is, but from here on out, I'm gonna get a nice string across, put it on the line, put the first post, the other post 50 foot, string it, and then I can get the post nice and straight. But 50 foot is just about to be done, and then we're probably going to go do 50 foot of the front right there, possibly, and then maybe shovel out a little bit of the driveway area, so when they do bring the building, it's just that much easier for them. She's over here cutting this tree up a little bit because it's a little bit in our way of our line of sight for our fencing. So she's gonna chop a little bit of this off, doing a good job. And we got the 50-foot fence roll laid out, trying to flatten it out just a little bit because it just wants to keep rolling up. So we're gonna go ahead and so it's just past that tree, the fencing, to here. It's not terrible. We're gonna need a lot more of this to cover the whole property. I'm not even sure if we're gonna cover the whole property. I think we're gonna maybe go halfway, like half an acre back, and just do this front side all the way that way, half an acre back only. We don't need to go too far back because it's all rocky back there anyway, and we probably couldn't even put these fence posts in. So maybe just half an acre back should be fine. And oh, it's really windy out here. Temperature's so nice though compared to the valley. It's probably a good 80 degrees maybe. I mean, it is October, but yeah, we're trying to get this done, get at least some fencing up. I'm gonna get the shovel though, and I'm gonna make the little driveway section up there. I think that'll be great. It's gonna look, I think it's gonna be pretty good. We don't have too much, but you know, we could always pick up more. I have it all in the back of my truck right here, just what's left. We got 50 foot, that's 150. And we still have all these poles right here, which are going to be enough for another 100 foot at least. So we're gonna start getting this up. I need a tripod so I can set this up, do a time lapse or something so you guys can watch us putting the fence up. But because I don't have a tripod or anything, we're just gonna have to keep on having these little updates. But I will get a tripod and we will show you guys the actual process and us doing the work. Like right here. She's doing the work.
I did a bit.
No, you're doing a good job, actually. I think that's pretty good.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. You did good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
So a lot of trash here we got to clean up also. The 50 foot's going to go to right there. That might be it for the day, and then we'll just clear out some of that driveway. What do you say?
Yeah, I feel that's good.
All right, because we do have to head home. We have a whole bunch of stuff coming from the internet that we ordered. We got like a mini split. We have a solar generator. I believe it's a 4,000 watt hour. It's a pretty good one. I got just 800 watts of solar right now. I do plan on doubling all that up so we can have tons of power. I just got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I got a water pump with the built-in pressure switch, and that's gonna be for the water tank. I think we're gonna go IBC because it's just the cheapest route. Maybe eventually stack them in the future when we get another one. But all that's coming in. I got an osmosis reverse filtration system, reverse osmosis. I got just a bunch of stuff, but the mini split's coming today, and we are 3 hours away from the valley. So I want to make sure that we get back in time, that doesn't sit outside and no one steals it. But anyway, we'll give you guys an update once this fence is up. First fence pull of this 50-foot span, and she's doing great.
Good. Yeah.
You feel it, make sure it's sturdy.
It goes under my letters.
Oh, that's perfect. Is that like 4 foot? Yeah, that's a good one. All right, now we're gonna do the second one. I would do it maybe like right there. We're trying to, if we could use less poles, that's preferred, so we can save ourselves a little bit of money.
All right, so right now we're just shoveling out our driveway. So just a little bit. We're gonna add more fencing, about 50 more feet. Have a little driveway, more fencing over there, and then just curve onto the side. So that's what we're doing. How long do you think this will take? Okay.
Only doing a little slight, like,
Yeah,
you know,
not the whole thing.
yeah, just taking this hump off the end, really. That's all we're doing.
And then that will be our driveway. All right, we'll see you guys later.